How's it going, everybody? It is August 16th. This is Merch by Amazon or Merch on Demand sales update. And as you saw in the title, uh, this happened. Just as I was saying that there was so much inconsistency and that my sales were, dropping and pretty aggressively. And I was kind of predicting that if my sales continued the way they have been going, this is going to be a pretty bad month. Uh, then yesterday happened. And this is just in the US. I'm going to show you total sales in a second. But I'm not saying this is a change or anything. There were a couple of things that I noticed, and it seems to be the case also this morning, and I'll get into that in a second. But I'm not. There's absolutely no information as of yet to actually see if there is a shift in momentum. It's nice to see $45 in royalties in one day, and it's nice to see double digits. But who knows what will happen? So let me get into the numbers. Let me give you the reasons, and then we'll talk about it. So yesterday was as you can see a big spike. It's definitely double the regular sales, at least for the last week. 12 in the U.S., 16 total. So that's a nice healthy day for me for my account. Now, what I was saying is I was going through my top units sold and the top royalties, and there were three pop sockets that regularly sell that sold a bunch yesterday. And let me actually see if I can show you that pop socket here. This was a nice T-shirt, but there were two other pop sockets, uh, or maybe just yeah, there were two yesterday, but I also noticed one today that were Amazon's Choice. So they received an Amazon's Choice tag yesterday, but it was funny because they weren't showing up in the product listing. It was when you would search for those types of products. So if you actually, like, for example, if I was to click on this pop socket here and go to that page, and this one actually is tagged Amazon's Choice, on the listing page the tag wouldn't be there. But if you were to search, for example, if I was to type in some of the words from the title, that product would show up as Amazon's Choice, and then you would see the rest of the other competitors' products uh, as part of search results. So that was interesting because I haven't seen that before. I always also saw the tag in the product listing. So I don't know if Amazon's changed something. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed that, but that did happen yesterday, and that was the result of this, at least some of it. In total, 16 sales. That's just because Germany has actually been pretty weak recently. But again, as you can see here, like a bunch of zeros, ones. Like I've had days where I had 14 sales in Germany. So this is like very weak. But I'm glad that actually the momentum is slightly shifting, and that I'm getting a few sales every day, at least for the last couple of days. Japan's doing well. Getting at least a sale a day, which is okay, and that actually brings me uh, this month's total to 142. So that bit of a spike, it really helps to push those sales forward. And I actually mentioned that in my video yesterday, where I said even a slight spike in sales will be extremely helpful for the amount of sales that I'm getting, because they're so weak, they're so low. So these kinds of days actually make a big impact on not just my US sales, but my total sales. So anyways, that's kind of where I'm sitting right now, 142. Yesterday was an exceptional day. We'll see what happens today. Today I have two so far, one in the US, one in Japan. So things are going well, I at least since yesterday. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated, and as always, thank you.